House of the Dead, 2003. An old house in a province that is known as a house of death. Whoever goes to stay in that house is always haunted by them until they get sick and die. The villagers in that area, they strictly forbid their children from visiting near the house. Speaking of a newly relocated family who came to the village, they did not know the history of this house. Exhausted from long journeys, they came to the house and thought, rest in the house first. Then the next morning they continue to ask the villagers about rent, such as land, house to stay. When they are all asleep, and suddenly the eldest daughter in the family, her name is Rachana, she could not sleep because of the heat, so she could not sleep. When she got up and sat at the window to breathe in the air from outside, she suddenly saw a shadow of a man in a scary white face calling her from outside the window below. When Rachana, her eldest daughter, was terrified, she rushed to bed in terror. In the morning, Rachana told the story to her parents. At that time, her parents did not believe her daughter. Her uncle, Rachana, said, "Stop thinking to me. There is no ghost. I think to myself, ask the villagers if they have a house to rent to stay temporarily." When the family arrived at a villager's house, his name was Uncle Choan. Now Rachana's mother asked Uncle Choan, Do you know anyone in this village who rents a house or land or not?" Choan replied, "You have nothing. Only a house that was left in the middle of the village. You go and ask the owner to stay for a while," said the family. When they arrived at the house, they prayed to the landlord for a while. When it was 12 o'clock past midnight tonight, strangely enough, the designer's younger brother could not sleep at all, so he got up and sat down. That knocked Rachana's brother unconscious. In the morning, Rachana's younger brother had an unusual fever and chills for several days. He could not afford it. For several days, Uncle Sao took Rachana's younger brother for treatment, and he recovered as usual. Only the next night, Rachana saw that shadow again, but tonight, unfortunately, the spirit entered. The designer jumped down from the house and died instantly. In the morning, they were shocked to see that Rachana's body had collapsed on the stairs of the house. One of Rachana's dead brothers was hanged in the house by his parents. After losing Rachana and his brother, the villagers summoned the monks to take the ghosts away. God prayed, "Hold on to those inhumane people, why you kill them? Their intention is that they want to take on a new birth and need you to take their place. Since that day you have lived in peace and your uncle and wife have left home to live in Phnom Penh. Make a living there."